Foo. I didn't realize the ads were already over. Hey, Imp. Hey, Slaren. Hey, Maincy. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get started. Let me just reply to a thing real fast. Yeah, okay. Retro art. Load content, downloads, Emerald version, GPSP. Oh, wait. Menu toggle. There we go. Controls. Port 1 controls. Turn that off. Back. Oh my god, Dad came home. Hey, it's June. It's been when I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get. But your old man hasn't given up yet. Okay, so I have something for you. This came for you from someone named Mr. Briney. ESS ticket. Ticket for a ferry. If I recall, there are ferry ports in Sleeport and Lily Cove. I better go back to Moberg Gym. Mom thinks we'll get up to the house while I'm away. That dad of yours. It was our first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. Could you relax and stay a little longer? Is that a breaking news story? Bringing this emergency news flash. In various own locales, there have been reports of a color Pokemon in flight. The identity of this Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return you to the regular movie program. June, did you catch that? What card did the answer say the Pokemon was? Alright, your actions have consequences. Maincy, what color was it? Was it red or was it blue? Maincy? Wasn't that something? There's still unknown Pokemon. Alright. We will find out what that is eventually. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, June. Look, that was a good workout there. I know there was something special about you when I first saw you, but I never expected this. Wait, so it's the Pokedex I gave you? I have something to show you. Let's go to my lab. Now, Jim Brennan, I've had the two of you help me study Pokemon. Thanks to your help, new facts are coming to light. It appears that in the Hoenn region, there are also Pokemon from other regions. Which, however, can vary the natural environments of Hoenn happen to be. That's why I think it's necessary for me to upgrade the Pokedex to the national mode. Here, let me see your Pokedex units. Went out all over Hoenn and checked out Pokemon. Thank me for getting the national mode Pokedex. Yep, you're lucky, Jim. Okay, all done. You've obtained the National Dex. Listen, you become the champion, but your Pokemon journey isn't over. There's no end to the road that is Pokemon. Somewhere there's a grassy patch that's waiting for you. Come in and take brick and field work. I'll be out on the professor here for a while. We now have the National Dex. We can now encounter Pokemon from previous regions that weren't in the main thing. Hey, June, it's me, Scott. Yes, there is one, Mainsy. There's one waiting just for you. By the way, there's a place like to invite you to visit. If you're interested, board a ferry at either Slateport or Lily Cove. I'll fill in the details when we meet. I'll be waiting. Click. Alright. For now, we need to go, I think, to Fortree. So the first thing I want to do is hunt down two legendaries that have appeared as soon as you beat the game. We're gonna need, yes, Ultra Balls. Like, all of them. I believe if you go to the Weather Institute here, they give you a hint. I might be wrong. Cases of drought and heavy rain in isolated places. Yes. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So randomly all over the region. It updates based on your clock. I don't know when it updates, but we talked to this guy. Personally, a drought has been recorded in Route 115. I mean, somewhere near Route 115. Well, let's find out. Off to Route 115. Is Route 115 anyways? Ah, there. I know where it is then. As you can see, we have a drought here. There's intense sunlight here. Do I have repels? Got 3 of them. So it should be up here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That cave is new. Also, TMO1 Focus Punch. It's a bad move. At least in single player. It's good in multiplayer. Terra Cave is a randomly generated cave. It's a randomly spawning cave, not randomly generated. It's a randomly spawning cave. I believe it's always the same no matter where it spawns. And inside, we see familiar fog. I'm going to save her right here. Wild Groudon appeared at level 70. In Emerald version, you can catch all 3 of the box art legends. Kyogre is also somewhere. Also, Boom is very dead. Let's try Noah. Because Groudon has Drought, it's always sunny, which means Fire Blast is boosted, which hurts a lot, but Ice Beam is still super effective, and is not affected by sunlight. I can probably eat one more Fire Blast. Right, he also goes to sleep. Fuck. I believe his moveset is Fire Blast, Earthquake, Rest, and I don't know the last move. It might be Bulk Up. Let's go for an Ultra Ball here. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, Solar Beam. Of course. Why could I forget? How could I forget that he has fucking Solar Beam? Okay. That does actually mean Emma is a good choice here, because he can't use Earthquake. And Fire Blast and Solar Beam are both resisted. Dragon Breath. Solar Beam still hurts, and it's still at 8 PP. Okay, it doesn't actually hurt that bad. Paralyze, please. Nice. He's probably gonna sleep it off, but, you know. Oh, he has Fissure, not Earthquake. Jesus. That's worse. But also better, because it's low hit rate. Damn. Nice miss, nice miss. Boy. We're gonna be here a while. So the bad news about Groudon also, he has a very high chance of killing himself. His moves have very low PP. Solar Beam is his most PP move at 10, I think. It might actually be 5 even. So in that case, all of his attacking moves have 5 PP. So he might start struggling. He only has 1 Fire Blast left, which will kill Emma if it hits, so... God. Thank you, process. There's the rest. Alright, there's a problem now. It won't be long before he's just spamming rest, which would be really bad. Just go for slash. How much does that do? Not much. Rock smash. Okay, that's his last fireball. Or fire blast, that's fine. What does that do to Sukiko? I'm pretty sure it's resisted. No, it's neutral. Okay, Sukiko's dead. Fair enough. Do I survive Solar Beam? Barely. Hyper Potion on Emma. Yeah, that tracks. Calm mind. Just checking a thing. Calm mind. Psychic. Nice miss. See how much that does. Okay, I can't hit him again until he goes to sleep. Ultra Ball. That's fine. Let's see how much this does. course we crit. Oh, that's not the restart button. Well, that's why we save. Load content, downloads, Emerald, GPSP, menu toggle, controls, port 1. Doop, boop, 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 doo. Let's lead with Momika. It's probably the best way to do this. Absorbing hurts, but we can Calm Mind through it. That's 2. Solarian, how much PP does Solar Beam have? Is it 5 or 10? Hyper Potion. 10? Okay. Okay, we want to be +4. Oh my god, he landed the fissure. That was like the literal only way he could kill Momika. Well, at least we can bait out a Solar Beam this way. Ultra Ball. That's 3. Slash. Try and chip him down. There's the sleep. That much. I think I just want to go all the way to ×4. That's 4 Solar Beams. That might just kill me, honestly, which is fine. Wow, he landed 2 fissures. Well, that's 3 fissures. Send in Foom. die. Boop, boop, boop. Leaf Blade. I guess a third Fire Blast. That's not gonna do much. I did not want to burn you. Oh, now I get to hope that you go to sleep. I'm just gonna throw Ultra Balls. Oh, there's the sleep. I wish they didn't give legendary Pokemon sleep or rest, honestly. It's very anti-fun. Four Fire Blasts. I am very tempted to just go turn on the fast forward again. It's fine though. Ultra Ball. There we go. Groudon was caught. We did it! Didn't even take us an hour. Groudon's appeared in mythology as the creator of the land. It sleeps in magma underground and is said to make volcanoes erupt on awakening. Height, 11 feet 6 inches. Weight, 2,094.4 pounds, a literal ton. Groudon, I believe, is the heaviest Pokemon ever? Either way. That's it. That's the only thing here. There's no hidden items as far as I'm aware of. You just catch Groudon, and then this cave disappears forever. So now if we go back to the Weather Institute, they should have something else for us. We're going to want to rest up, though, once we get to Fort Tree. Heavy rainfall has been recorded over Route 125. So that's where we'll find Kyogre. I don't think Kyogre has a one-hit KO. It does have Rest, though. I think it has, like... God, what does it have? I know it has Hydro Pump. I guess we'll find out. 125... Kyogre, the Kellogg's Ogre. True. Ah, that's right north of Mosky. Okay. Oh, there's another thing we can do now that we're in the post-game. There's a Pokemon in Gen 3 that I do not consider to be a Gen 3 Pokemon, because I would never use it. It's a letter to June. I decided to do a little soul-searching and train on the road. I don't plan on returning home anytime soon. I have a favor to ask of you. Why don't you take the Pokemon on the desk? Inside it is Beldum, is my favorite Pokemon. I'm counting on you. May our paths cross someday. Steven Stone. Take the Pokemon Beldum. Take the Pokeball? Yes. Beldum is the other pseudo-legendary of this game. It is an extremely powerful Pokemon if you evolve it into its final form, Metagross. The problem is, well, it is, of course, the slow training, the slow XP group. And also, it starts at level 5, and its only move is Takedown. Beldum is a very weird Pokemon, and I'm not a big fan of it. Just like how I'm not a big fan of the government. But anyways. There are other games that Beldum shows up in, and I will probably use a Beldum there. When I get the chance. I like Beldum a lot, I just wish it had better availability. I should use a thing, shouldn't I? To me, a Pokemon that only exists, like, super late in the game is essentially non-existent. It's not a real Pokemon as far as I'm concerned, almost. Doop. I can close that now. Max Repel. Pretty sure wherever the cave is probably requires Dive. Doesn't hurt to be thorough, though. Down we go. Oh, is it just here? Yep, Marine Cave. Much the same as Groudon. There is a random cave, and inside, I will save right here. I am significantly more scared of Kyogre than I am of Groudon. Also, I like how Kyogre's symbol is like an angry face. Kyogre is a pure water type and has Drizzle, which makes it rain perpetually. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Okay, it does have Sheer Cold. Jesus Christ. Calm down. Paralyze, please. Fair enough. Well, if you're gonna let me set up, I'm fine with this. I think we only need to get +3? I'm gonna go for +2. And hopefully not die to Sheer Cold. Dying to Sheer Cold would be like the worst thing right now, honestly. Okay, let's see what +2 does. I guess I do need to go +4. Well, no. Well, yeah, actually, maybe. Yep, back to sleep with you. Just not +6. +6 would potentially kill instantly. Alright, let's see what this does. Going to do one more Calm Mind. There's the Hydro Pump. Ow. The fact that we have all those Calm Minds and that still did that much is concerning. Ultra Ball. Fair. That's probably gonna kill. Might not, though. Yeah. Let's try Emma. Jesus! Why did they give it Double Edge, Solaren? Solaren, why? Why does Kyogre have Double Edge of all things? Because suffering? True, every day is suffering. Every day I'm suffering. No, I guess. Damn. Surely you're almost out of Hydro Pumps, because those hurt. Go back to sleep, please. Thank you. I'm going to use Rock Tomb now. I would like it very very much if you would stay asleep while I do that. Tsukiko's dead. Hey, what if I landed an ice beam, and what if it froze the Kyogre? Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, hey, I'm faster. Nice. Wouldn't that be cool if he froze, like, right now? No? Okay. Every day I'm suffering. So Hydro Pump, Double Edge, Rest, and Sheer Cold. That is an entire moveset. Gotta be honest. There it goes. Let's see how far Foom can go. I might want to catch like a Shuppet or something. So once it's out of Hydro Pumps, I can just like have a Shuppet sit there and just eat the double edges. Or I can maybe use Tsukiko for that. Tsukiko's really bulky after all. Ultra Ball. Nope. Every day is suffering. Let me... reopen this. Let's just send in Tomohiro. I'm just gonna throw another Ultra Ball and hope for the best, honestly. Okay, you're using Sheer Cold, that's good. Okay. What else can we do? I guess just throw Tomohiro out immediately in hopes that we eat a Hydro Pump. Because I kind of just want to eat a bunch of Hydro Pumps and then just kind of trust that Tsukiko can handle it from there. Yep, there's one. want you to use Double Edge yet, but I guess you killed Momika. Oh, not yet. Paralyze? No. Well, there's the rest. More Thunderbolt, and then go for an Ultra Ball. Nope. And back to sleep, of course. Menu toggle, controls, port 1 controls. Where is it? Reset to default. Back. Yeesh. Zoom. I think that was the last Hydro Pump, though. No, that's the last Hydro Pump. Okay, let's revive Tsukiko then. Bag. Revive. Tsukiko. Jesus. Revive. Noah. Oh yeah, Sheer Cold literally can't affect Tsukiko. So Double Edge is all that Kyogre can do. Ultra Ball. Noah, revive Tsukiko. Probably should have just used an Ultra Hyper Potion, I mean. Send in Tsukiko. Ultra Ball. Oh, and Kyogre's struggling now. That means we only get one more shot. Or I guess not? It's not taking a lot of recoil damage, so I guess we get a few more tries. Oh, hey, we got him. Terror has appeared in mythology as the creator of the sea. After long years of feuding with Groudon, it took to sleep at the bottom of the sea. Honestly, didn't think we would get him there. Okay. There is one more Pokemon that we could catch, but I probably won't, because we did not save the the Master Ball. I don't know why I said Hyper Ball. I will at least show it. I'll try to run into it once, but there is a problem. But there is a good reason why I don't want to catch it. It's a pain in the ass. You know who I'm talking about, Slaren. You know. You've suffered. You're dying, Squirtle. I like to look for it over by Mauville. I don't know if there's the best place to look for it, but that's usually where I go. It's Peekaboo! I think repels work. Solaren, what's like the best way you know of to find the Pokemon that we're looking for? I forget if there's like a tell or something to say that it's there. Like for your first encounter. Let's see. Latios. Emerald. Oh, is it level 40? It's level 40, okay. Repels do work, I just have a too high level Pokemon for it. Do I have anything in the box that's level 40? Or under level 40? My customer was 50. But I was wrong. You can use this Bagon. Tomohiro can sit it out. It's not that important that Tomohiro's there. I don't think it's registered in the Pokédex for TV. It'd be like all the way at the bottom. No, it's not there. It'd be one of these two. mean, I guess I can just go buy more repels. I don't think so. I think the only thing the TVs show you anymore is just, outbreaks. Super repel, sure. It's on our successful encounter. I see. The way you update its location is just going into, like, a different route, right? So, like, going into Fortree and coming out again works? Okay. Because I know that's how it works in Gen 4. You can just go into, like, that and come out. I'm just not sure if it works here. Super repel. I think going up and down once is enough. Like, getting through all that without a single encounter is pretty rare. This is why I like how Gen 4 does it with its roaming legendaries. You see them first, and then they start roaming. So you know where they are at all times. Because before that, you just don't know. You just gotta figure it out and get lucky. I've been pinged. Let's try going to a different route. Let's do the one I like doing. Let's do Verdant Turf. Maybe not Verdant Turf. Maybe somewhere else. Seeing as we already burned through our entire repel. Maybe this video will help. Okay, that's how. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna swap to the Acro Bike. Let's go to Slateport. It's the easiest way to do this. Let's use a Super Repel. Or am I out? Did I run out? No, we have one left. So if we do this, we don't use steps. And we can still encounter wild Pokemon. Not getting nothing. We go in here, come back out. Do it again. Do Okay, is this actually true that I can run the Pokemon while doing this? Yes. Let's just check one regular encounter, I guess. Probably not. No. Emma, fly to Mauville. Oh, was that my last repel? It was... 64 is miserable. Let's get more. Fly. Super repel. one. Okay. It's honestly miserable. Just trying to find it this way. I always hate trying to find it for the first time. I'm like looking at guides and it's like, just get someone to trade it to you. Well, I'm on emulator, I can't do that. I don't know why they're saying to use the Safari Zone. Because I don't think it even show up in the Safari Zone, can it? try going back home. Let's see if Mom has anything to say. Controls, port 1 controls. Let's try fast forward again. Trying to think like where's a good spot I can just like hold left and right. That would work. We're trying to find a roaming legendary that we don't have in our Pokedex yet. Yeah, that one. It's genuinely agonizing, though, gonna be honest. Every time you go between two routes, it changes him. That's why we're doing this way. Fly to... I don't know where. Fall Arbor. I've been pinged, one sec. Verdant Turf, maybe? Try there again. No. Can try Little Root, maybe? this is actually awful. Where else can we try? Let's try Slateport again. I at least want to see her before we continue on. We're not ending, but it's actually awful. Is there anything else I can be doing? Yep, bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, Latias! When I said that the actions had consequences, matey, this is it. This is the Pokemon that you chose. Latias. The female Eon Pokemon. This is why I was cagey about using the Master Ball on Rayquaza and why I didn't want to. Because Latias runs away. Also, hey Matt, we just ran to Latias. We will not be catching Latias, sadly, because we don't have a Master Ball. Latias and Latios are Dragon Psychic types. Latias is the defensive one, Latios is the offensive one. They are both very good. Save state that Ultra Ball. I could. One of the biggest issues with trying to catch Latias and Latios is, they do not, retain damage or status effects you inflict. So whenever you run into them, they will always be at full health, and you just kind of have to go for it. You can trap them with abilities like Arena Trap or Shadow Tag, but that requires us to actually have a Pokemon that does that, which we don't. So we're just not going to catch them. I just wanted to at least run into them. Before we continue, I want to check this. I would love to catch them, but it's genuinely more effort than it's worth. I mean, I could, but that would take forever. Latias is friend-shaped. More friend-shaped than Kyogre and Groudon, who we both caught within 30 minutes. Okay, now we go to Slateport. There are two things left I want to show. I said this in the pre-stream, but what we're about to go look at, we're not going to finish. We're not even going to really touch. As much as I do enjoy it, it's not something that's like good stream content, I think, unless we're going to just settle in for it for the long haul, which I don't want to. Wait, where? How do I do this again? Do I have to go to Lily Cove? Ah, there it is. Do I have to take the cruise at all? Is that it? We were told on the phone, so... Go to Slateport... yeah, okay. Well, hi, June. Something came up, so I have to disembark, but I'm glad to see you. Congratulations, League Champion. There's a place I'd like to invite someone like you. It's the Battle Frontier. What? What's the place like? You'll understand when you see it. That's what the ship's counting about this. Next time you take a ferry, you should be able to set sail to Battle Frontier. There is stuff here on the ferry. There's a bunch of trainers you can do. I think there's a few items. There's no real... You're not really set to do it all. Or you don't have to do it all. You're free to just leave as soon as you want. You have to rest in the bed a couple times, I think. Yep, there we go. The Battle Frontier. We will do some of the fights this time. Oh, never mind, we don't have to. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. Battle Frontier, I've long dreamed about a place like this. Is there some here? Please step this way. The front lines of Pokemon battling. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. For a first-time visitor, we issue the Frontier Pass. It's for use at all the facilities in the Battle Frontier. Here you are. It was in June. You came out here. Oh, Scott, sir. Good day to you, sir. Good to see you here. It really is. Hope you'll take your time and explore everywhere. Naturally, you'll also experience the pure essence of battling. I was at my quarters here, so feel free to visit if you have time. So if you remember the battle tents from before, okay, these guys are just a tutorial. This is the main attraction for those. They were essentially setting up for this place, the Battle Frontier. We check our trainer card. We have a map of the place, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 symbols. There are silver symbols and gold symbols. I'll run through to each of the areas. We're not going to do any of them. You try to get world record attempts at Factory. True. Speaking of Factory, this is the Battle Factory. Here you can do single or double battles with rental Pokemon. This is the mode that you want to do if you don't want to actually go through and make competitively viable teams, because they will just give you competitively viable teams. I find the factories pretty fun, but it's also not too great. I don't know, because the rentals can be like mixed bags. Some of them are really good, some of them are god-awful, and you have no real way of telling. Because the Pokemon you did raise and are friends with aren't good enough, and you have to make new friends that you did raise that take actual hours to do. If not days. The Battle Dome is probably one of my favorite places. It's singles and doubles as well. You will compete in an elimination bracket to get to the final battle, and after a couple sets, you'll fight the Frontier champion. Each Frontier has a Frontier Brain. They have specific titles, but I think we just call them brains usually. I can show them on screen a bit, but this one, there's no real gimmick. It's just an elimination bracket. I think it's cute, but it's very similar to the Battle Tower. But it's more bite-sized than the Battle Tower, because the Battle Tower just kind of goes on forever. Brains, you say? True. Okay, we are at the Dome. Let's go to the tower next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all have their own unique title, but I think they're just collectively known as the Frontier Brains. The Battle Tower is where you go to do just big streaks of battles. I do not like Battle Tower at all. It is awful. You can do multiplayer with your friends. You can do multi-battles with NPCs. You can do dual battles, or double battles and single battles. There is no real gimmick to it. The reason it's bad, well, I wouldn't say it's bad. The reason I don't like it is because it actively counterpicks you. The best thing you can do is bring in a well-rounded team, which is fine, but that's usually not what people like to do, I guess. Not what I like to do. So you can easily end up in a situation where the enemy just has a counter for every single Pokemon you have. Until like Gen 8. I know it counterpicks in Sun and Moon. Is Sun and Moon Gen 8? No, it's Gen 7. Either way, it's very basic. It's literally just a string of battles, and you go until you lose, or until you run to the Frontier Brain. Next is... I mean, it's not hearsay, Matt, it is lived experience. So, anecdotal evidence, I guess. Battle Pyramid. In the Battle Pyramid, you will ascend each floor. I believe there's 9 floors. And you will find items along the way. You are allowed to use items within the pyramid. It has limited visibility, and trainers to encounter. I think the game's code that points to counter picking. I would have to see an actual decompilation of the games. In any case, also in Sun and Moon, I did actively get counterpicked, which is why I hated it and why I did the surfing instead for battle points. Anyways, sometimes there's trainers, sometimes there's wild Pokemon. You can't catch the wild Pokemon though. The battle towers or the battle pyramid's pretty fun. So, yeah. But it's also not like super complex. Down here is a strange tree. I don't have a lot of items, so I'm gonna save. If you remember from Gen 2, matey, you know this tree. It's the same tree. Shaka, 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 shaka. Shaka, 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 shaka. Weird tree attacked. It's a Pseudo-Widow. The only Pseudo-Widow in the entire game. It's level freaking 40. For no reason. Tell me Hero's not a good pick for this, but I can use Rock Smash. Oh. I gotta have that on still. Rock Slide. Next Pokemon, use Sukiko. Solar freaking Roadways. I don't know that exact clip, but I do remember Solar Roadways being a thing that people were talking about. It never took off. Anyway, Pseudo-Widow caught. Yeah. I gotta fix it. I gotta do this manually. What was the hotkey for this? Maybe we'll not nickname the tree. Okay. You can go down the waterfall, and I forget where exactly it is, but there is something down here. Ah, here it is. We're a bit tech scam, like overhyped solution to the world's energy problems, but completely unviable. Yeah. The Painter's Cave. There's only one Pokemon in the entire cave. Smeargle. Smeargle is a very neat Pokemon. It was in Gen 2, we never ran into it. Smeargle only knows one move, Sketch, and it learns it multiple times as it levels up. Sketch can copy any move, permanently. So, Smeargle can have any moveset you can imagine. Naturally, this is incredibly broken. To offset that, Smeargle is a very weak Pokemon. It has mediocre stats, just kind of across the board. Yeah, we all remember Dark Void Smeargle. Dark Void Smeargle wasn't even that good. That's why Dark Void was nerfed, true. There's still Spore Smeargle, though, that's still terrorizing singles to this day, at least when it's legal. Meffu. Hey, Ian. I mean, I do have Super Pulse. I just saw it. But yeah, if there's any wacky combination of moves you can think of, Smeargle can do it. There is no move Smeargle cannot learn. No matter how flashy and extravagant or Special the move is, Miracle can learn it. Artisan Cave, not Artist Cave. Oh god, they're very high level, aren't they? FMFU. Yeah, I gotta fix that in VTube. When the link expired, I guess it broke everything. I gotta reset it. Anyways. The Battle Dojo over there. Like, if I'm even going towards it, I am. The Battle Dojo doesn't necessarily care if you win, though winning does work. It instead grades you on 3 scales. I forget what they're called, but essentially it's like, did you use multiple moves, how much HP did you have, and I forget what the last one was. But you can still win even if you're technically losing. Alternatively, you can just KO the enemy and you get the point. So, you know, either or. It's neat. I enjoy it, but I can understand why people might not like it. The Battle Palace is god-awful. Nobody likes this place. All my homies hate this place. So, yeah, I saw them. Some of the NPCs give items. I'm not too interested in what they all have. The Battle Palace is bad because you have no control over your Pokemon, and how good they perform depends on their nature. And the nature that performs well here might not be the best statistical nature. Your Pokemon could do absolutely nothing. They could prioritize attacking moves, they could prioritize status moves. There's really no way of telling, and a Pokemon that's good in the Battle Palace probably isn't good anywhere else. And of course the AI blatantly cheats. So you'll be at the whims of RNG, and they'll actually be attacking normally. Anyways, the last one is my favorite one, even though it's probably like the worst designed one mechanically. The Battle Pike is a giant Seviper. The Battle Pike is all about luck. You will be given a choice of 3 rooms, and you'll be given a hint about what one of the rooms are. It's all gambling all the time, baby. There is no real science to it, but there are ways to mitigate the effects of luck. And the final trainer is, and the brain for it is, her name is Lucy, and she is great. She is a Miri. And that is all the facilities. For competing in the facilities, you'll be awarded battle points. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Yeah, basically. That's why I love it, because it's gambling. You can spend battle points here. And this is where you can either learn moves, get decorations, or get items and TMs. Also, stat boosters. Which aren't really that great because stat boosters before later gens are really bad. You will be given a choice of a lot of competitively viable items, except for the focus band. Don't get that one. Because it's banned, but also because it's unreliable. But yeah. The Battle Frontier is a fun place, and if I was willing to stick with Gen 3 longer, I might do it, or at least part of it. But it's a very long process. Good little foxes don't gamble. Good little foxes do gamble, though. We bet our entire life savings on 17 black. And then when we win 17 black, we say, let it ride. And then we lose our life savings, because the casino always has the edge. The house always has the edge. The house is edging. Fuck Vegas, man. Anyways. With that, there's only one thing left for us to do. Yeah, we go back to Fall Arbor Town. What happened? What? Matt, Matt, you're saying ibuprofen? Ibuprofen all night? God, we're on some next level brain rot, aren't we, Matt? I need to link that later. Yep, 30 levels under. Remember Red? Remember when we did Red in Gen 2? Remember that? What if we did that again? Clear that. Back. Boop, boop, boop. Just remind me, Matt, does he lead with Skarmory? That is the only thing I care about. Does he lead with Skarmory? I know he has one, I just don't know if it's his lead. I honestly probably won't change who I lead with either way, but it would be good to know. The Pokemon equivalent of an NFT? What Pokemon is that? Oh. Why is Skarmory an NFT? What is this slander, Matt? We love Skarmory in this house, you know that. Those slots in the mountains are for secret bases, Imp. I have not, no. Though, now that you're saying in the context of ZEA, I do understand. I am an understander. The slots in the mountains, though, Imp, they are indicating you can use secret power there to form a hidden base. Or a secret base. Switch. Should probably be with Emma, right? This environment looks like the outfit you found in your Grandpappy's closet. Oh god, why must you inflict psychic damage on me like this, Matt? Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. Yeah, you can only have one. If you make another one, it just removes your old one. PP up. It's not in here, right? But Matt, you have to do the Battle Frontier to get some of the comfiest, plushies, like the Snorlax plushie. Don't you just want to cling to a Snorlax like it's My Neighbor Totoro? Use Kozer, save state the frontier? Damn. Fair. What am I missing? I know, that's why I said it. 123 Iron Tail is an inaccurate but strong move. Yeah, it's this room. Me too, I wonder. I Mario wonder. We might want to go back to the Elite Four to get money, honestly. Oh my god! Can we not right now? I'm out of propels. Why? That was less than 10 steps. Yeah, and I'm over here like, ah! Ah! Alright, here he is. Maincy, remember when we did Red? Oh wow, June, I'm amazed you knew where to find me. Do you, maybe think he's just Rock Maniac? No, that can't be right. We battled alongside each other at the Sutopolis Space Center. You have a very good idea about who I am. Okay, June. Going to mount a serious challenge, expect the worst. It's using the rival battle theme. Skarmory, Pokemon Trainer Steven, was the champion in Ruby and Sapphire, and is now the super boss here. He deserves the champion theme. I think he deserves the best one until Iris. I think he's fine with the Hoenn champion theme, especially because it was designed for him specifically. Jesus, that is a brutal crit. Drawing Skarmory, so I didn't even get to kill it. He sent out Metagross, his ace. What did I do to deserve that, honestly? I at least wanted to land the Rock Tomb so I could Earthquake his Metagross before he just killed me. Oh well. Flamethrower. Please don't crit me again. Because I know that won't kill me without a crit. Give me burn, please. I'd be surprised if that killed. Wow. Because Aerial Ace is only like 60 base power. Okay. Cradily is a rock-water type. It is a very weird Pokemon, honestly. Or no, it's a grass It's a rock grass type. I'm pressing psychic is what I mean to say. Ow. There goes Momika. Let's send in Tsukiko. You're faster, Jesus. Okay. Yep, rock and grass. It's green. Can't you see? It's Queen. Ice beam. Yeah, so it goes. Honestly, I thought Tsukiko was gonna be the star of the show because of defense, but nope. Leaf Blade. Dragon Claw? Full restore, yep. How are you faster than Tomohiro, Jesus? Oh, that's why we have the Frozen Berries. And yep, Milotic was faster is what I mean. Because I don't use items in Battle Sim. And there we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to go train at the Elite Four, I think. Because we are broke. That's not the right one. Actually, wait, is Gen 3 the one where they start making the Elite Four harder? Can I even beat the Elite Four then? Oh boy. Let's find out. Because I know in some of the games, they start making the Elite Four harder. It might be this one, honestly. Who has the EXP share? The soft sand, you the miracle seed, you have it. Okay. You lead with Lydiana. Okay, no, they don't. Dead. Probably not dead. Tsukuko? Earthquake. Please don't punch me. Thunderbolt. No, I'm not saying it on Swagger. Send in Emma. guys even hit ourselves yet? Guess we're not going to. Set Toma Hero in. Items, give Berry. I just realized we have the wrong overlay. Do. Oh, you're just gonna press protect 3 times in a row. 4 for 4. Trailer Parish song. That'd be neat, but probably no. Revive. What am I scared of from them? Right, I'm scared of paralysis from Body Slam. Calm Mind. I think I can get away with just 2 now. These are like level 49. Pretty strong. Please don't paralyze me. You might as well go for one more. Thunderbolt. And I grew to 49. I think we want to get Emma to like 60 before we try again. And like the rest of the team up that high as well. Once we get Emma to 60, things probably go a lot easier. I think one super high level Pokemon is really good. Wall Rain, and Thunderbolt should kill. I wonder if it's better to train on the Elite Four, or if it's better to train up a bunch of pickup Pokemon and just farm rare candies, maybe. Gabby and Ty. Oh, 41 plus Zigzagoons. Okay. Ice beam. Okay, Noah's up to 50. That's good. Altaria. Dragon Dance is fine because I'm just gonna kill you. Noah. Is +1 enough to kill Momika? I don't know. I'm just gonna press Psychic. It's not. Good. That probably kills. Because Salamence has terrifying stats. It didn't. Jesus. Go Ice Squeeze. It's fine. Burn is annoying, but it's fine as long as I land that. Dragon Breath. Oof. That's gonna provoke a heal. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Oh. Wait, he has Citrus Berries. I gotta unprovoke the heal. Nice. Okay, we can beat the Elite Four consistently. We still have to beat Wallace, though, but I guess it's fine if we lose to Wallace. 100% accuracy, my ass. Calm mind. Ow. Thunderbolt. Genuinely didn't think he had had double edge. I don't know what I was expecting at this point, but still. Yeah, I needed +2, and double edge was making sure that wasn't happening. I could have gone for it just now, actually, really, but oh well. Colo. I'm just gonna press Psychic again, because I don't have a good answer to you. Yeah. We needed a lot more pluses than we had. Yeah, I honestly forgot he had double edge on that Whale Lord. I don't even know if he used it last time, honestly. Well, we're not gonna win, but we can at least get some XP. That's gonna kill. I think the Milotic just sweeps us here. Swords Dance. Yeah, we're dead. That's fine. I can have my Milotic off. Ice Beam. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do with items. Let's get some more revives. Actually, hyper potions. Can't get many. Let's try trainer rematches instead. Might be more consistent. I was hoping we could rematch the gym leaders because they can start calling you soon. This isn't where I need to be. They said Gabby and Ty is good, so we can try that. Let's try Tsukiko and Emma, and let's see how they do together. Where all can Gabby and Ty show up? I know they show up here, and I know they show up to the right of Portree. There's another spot they can show up though, and I don't remember where. Oh, I know where. To the right of Mauville. Item, take, item, give. Need Foom to get higher level. Because Foom is a mile behind right now, along with Tsukiko. But we're having Tsukiko in the main party, so Foom can get XP still. Options. Battle scene off. Nacton and Ladred again, but they're higher level. I wonder how high level they get. Am I gonna stream Drakengard 1? I'm thinking about it, honestly. After we're done with Nier, I'm between Drakengard 1 and, Metaphor. The terrible, horrible, no good, very bad Atlas game. Which, it's not any of those things, it's very good. But I think playing it in the context of Nier would be funny. Drakengard. Yeah. I do want to play it. I do want to experience, the Queen Beast. And, like, all of that nonsense. Apparently, the reason why Drakengard even exists is because, it was made, like, right after Dynasty Warriors got big. And it was made, like, in the context of wanting to... Square Enix wanting to have their own Dynasty Warriors. So when they put Yoko Taro on the project, he was like, that sounds miserable. Why would I want to kill hundreds of people? You know how long it takes to kill a person? What that does to you, like, mentally? So he made it bad on purpose. Oh. But yeah, Drakengard is essentially Square Enix's, Square Enix's words. Dynasty Warriors. From what I understand, it does play similar to Dynasty Warriors. So there is that. Oh, do they cap at 39? I thought they went further. Well, that's lame. Matt... Yeah, we're just grinding. If you know a better way to grind, let me know. Because I thought they went higher than 39, so I was going to keep grinding them until they hit the cap, but if they're already at the cap, we can go somewhere else. I just figured this would be better than just slamming our head into the Elite Four forever. But it's looking like it's not. There is one good way to grind, kinda. And great's a strong word, but still. How many Zigzagoons do I have, if any? Zero, okay. Bag. Yeah, that's what I was reading, but we can still, like, do the Elite Four. Yeah, also just Elite Four runs. Let me see if there's a rare candy I missed. Emerald rare candy spawns. Gen 3. West of Tree City beat the Elite Four. West of Fall Harbor Town. Shoal Cave at high tide with waterfall. It really does, yeah. But I think at the same time that's a little too much impact for Pokemon, you know? Though I guess they did just use that title in the Japanese version anyway, so it's a moot point. Carbos. Noah. Calcium. Wait, calcium special attack, okay. Don't have any effect. Emma. Let me grab a couple repels. Three of them will be fine. Matt, remind me, how do you do the duplication glitch? It's like you go to the battle tower and you have to, like, put your Pokemon away in a certain way. I forget how you do it. We're High Tide, right? Yeah, we're High Tide Gaming. Emerald Crest playthrough. Current party is Bellybolt, Goodra, Doe, the Clodsire, Smolyfish, the Nihilego, and the Kicker, the Flamigo, and Hoop Hoop the Hoopa. I see. What is Emerald Crest? Is it just a ROM hack with up to Gen 9? Rebalance enemy teams, more legendary events, Hoopa and legendary portals from Oraz, a lot more QOL, so like Mochis, Infinite TMs, you name it. I see. Where do I use Surf or Waterfall? Unless you really like Moemon, I see. Shoal Cave. Where am I supposed to use Waterfall? Like, are they high? They must be high. East of Central Ledge. You already have it then. Well, there's one Safari Zone 6 we can go get. Whatever you want to duplicate into the PC, save your game, take them out of the PC, watch the nearest attendance, start a multi-battle challenge. Ask if you want to say twice, say it's the first time you don't notice, we pause. Prompt your game when the prompt... Turn off the game when they prompt you. You mess up, it'll corrupt your save, make backups if you can. Okay. Maybe we don't do that then, if it can corrupt our save. Where was I going? Safari Zone, right? Zone. Hoenn. Area 6 has a rare candy. Okay, so we go there, there, up there, and then it's southeast portion of the area. There's a 3x2 patch of light green grass in the southeasternmost square. We're not going to catch anything, but there are a bunch of Pokemon here that are fun to use. But we're not really about that life right now. We are here for one mission and one mission only. It's supposed to be here, isn't it? Yeah, 3x2 patch of light green grass. So these are most square hidden. Can I use the item finder here? That's weird. You had to approach from the south to pick it up for some reason. Yeah, Beast Boost is an absolutely bonkers ability. That's true. Okay. Because the alternative is we spend like 2 more streams doing this. And I don't want to do that, so... Battle Tower... That's Pike. Whenever I come back to the Battle Frontier, I'm reminded of what it felt like as a kid to go to the carnival. I love that, you know, but... I guess you just never get the same feeling as a kid. You did as a kid, sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna save outside, just to be sure. And an F2. Alright, let me get the save. Manage, local files. Saves, GPSP, Emerald. New backups. Actually, put here. Backups. Okay. Let's try. We will use Pseudo Widow for it. Move items, give rare candy. Save your game here. Actually, I should probably... should probably take these guys out. Put them all right there. Don't think it needs any kind of frame perfect inputs or anything? Okay. Let's try it either way. So I come here, move Pokemon. I'm using Pseudo Widow for it. Say, now I need to save your game, take them out of the PC. Okay. So put them back in. Save. Draw. Walk to the nearest attendant and start a multi-battle. Challenge. Level 50. Yes. So you want to save twice. Say yes the first time. Also knows we pause. Hold on, let me double check. It's like that. Okay. Pokemon Emerald duplication glitch. You save there, you withdraw them. You start a Link multi-battle, you choose 2 Pokemon. You say yes, and then you wait for it to pull that up, and then you restart. Okay. There. Save. Draw. restart. Now if we come over here... There is a second Pseudo-Widow there, which also has rare candy. Draw both. It's a bit boring, but it is undeniably faster than actually grinding. Save here. I think the way that's working is they make a flash save like right there of your movement and party stuff, but then they forget to like fix it afterwards essentially. PC data at the same time when the Avatar person does a save prompt? Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, did I save? I don't think I did. Save. 2, 3, 4, and 5. What am I doing? I'll save too many times. Whoop. Save. Throughput is limited to 5, sadly, but, I mean, it's way better than nothing. Had some strong words for Wallace, I bet. I imagine it's probably the same kind of words that Momika had for Wallace. Get Mew and name him Bingus? Good. Man, I remember hearing about the islands in Afro Mystery Gift, and I thought, when I was a kid, and I thought they were a myth. Because I didn't have internet when I was a kid, so a lot of, like, Mystery Gift stuff I just couldn't do. And now here I am, not even able to really imagine life without internet. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of why I don't like modern events, because there's no mystique to it anymore, you know? You just go to GameStop and then you find the Amazon worker in the Focus Center, and that's it. Mew is just a little guy, also true. Mew is just a little guy. That's a lot of rare candies. I'm gonna see how much this is first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Don't want to take them all. I'm gonna keep it on 5 of them. So we still have the throughput. Move Pokemon. Emma. Boom. Noah. Tomohiro. 23. Let's use this to get Foom up to 50. Let's get everyone up to 50 first. I want to get everyone to 60, I think, before I want to try Steven again, so we are going to keep going. Seven, 48, 49, 50, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. What sort of metal sound? No. We have 5 left. We can get everyone to 51, I think, and then one person to 52, maybe? Yeah. Let's learn detect. No. Tomohiro. Momika. Not now. And give Tsukiko that one. Okay, that's progress. Okay, so we need 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, which is a lot. Guess I could just go to 60, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Release. Release. Yeah, I know. The alternative is we have a million Pseudo-Widow, Matt, and I don't want to have a million Pseudo-Widow. I know. Look, they'll be happier this way, Matt, okay? They'll be able to go out into the wild and shake-a as much as they want. It is sad, though, yeah. Okay. Now we save, and let's do this one more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Draw 3, 4, and 5. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, because Tsukiko's over level 50. Hold on a sec, I need to make sure I save now. Also, nice! What ball was it? Use your Master Ball on Hoopa since it's a roamer and will flee instantly. Gotcha. I do not like roaming legendaries. Deposit. Save. That's 15. That didn't look like 15, gotta be honest. Did I screw up, maybe? Grandma came in there for a sec. 14... 15. Clues candy generator? Yep. To save our sanity from having to do the Elite Four a million times. She brought a snacky. Oh, that explains that. So we are on 25. I just put them in the wrong box. Okay, last pass. Two, three, 4, 5. Alright, that's the last one. Grandma came in again, sorry. More rare candies. That's 25 rare candies. Let's see what that gets us now. It should be like 4 levels on everyone, plus some change. Let's get everyone to 55. Yeah, I remember that. Pokemon Go was a wild time. Or 54, 55. 52. 55. 4. I think we can get everyone to 56, actually. Maybe not. $55. 53. 54. 5. I'm gonna pump Emma up to 58. Because Emma is kind of the important one. Okay. I believe that will be all for today. Next time we'll beat up Steven, and then we'll start a new game. Doop. You rub it against your leg? Good. Cute. Also, I've been pinged. Yep, thanks for being here. Yeah, we have 5 rare candies, just in case. Still on the Pseudo Widow, so we can just go. Kin's ending. You're playing Warframe. You're playing Metal Gear. And also you're big and scary. I don't want to raid you because you're big and scary. It is soon, as soon as I decide who we're raiding. Any VTubers playing Emerald, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Let's raid this person playing Overwatch. Raid the city of Rome, topple their walls, topple their empire. Oh god, we're only 4 people though. We aren't a Hunnish empire. We aren't a Hunnish army. Who are you playing? Oh, are you playing? You're playing Junkrat. Okay, I disagree with you ideologically. I cannot raid you. We'll raid this person playing Warframe then. They are more our size. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Doop. As always, the raid message is Blue Frayed. They were playing Junkrat on Overwatch, and I disagree with them ideologically for that. Solera knows what I mean. Nancy would know if she was here. This is true, Matt.
God, there was a bunch of them. But that's true. That is true. I remember which one you're talking about. Yosemite Buffalo. Send Santa to get a flu parade, everyone. Bye-bye.